because I will admit it has been alarming, the lack of developing business that's running alongside the biggest artists in the world. But I want to give another perspective on that. I want to say, well, hold on. We're trying to get this formula right. This is how they got Kanye. This is how they get everyone else. When you start throwing more and more stuff into the fire. So if y'all saying bring one pie for $2, I'm going to continue to bring one pie for $2 until I reach the $20 mark that we have agreed upon. Now, this is going to be important later on into this conversation because I'm here to say not the defamation part of whatever Drake is talking about, but I'm here to speak to the lawsuit on the record labels and speak to the formula that I believe that they had in place. I think that Drake is feeling like he's dealing with deception and have been for the last decade or so. And the reason I say that is because of the lack of developing business running alongside someone with that kind of star power and that kind of leverage in the market that's making other people's careers. Like, I'm going to breathe on you and you'll go on tour for 10 years. I'm going to breathe on that. That's going to do good. I'm going to wear that Jordan. That's going to go. But I haven't developed anything on my own. I truly believe that's because the business on the back end hasn't allowed me to do so. When I look at Drake, I'm saying maybe Drake is not unloading all of his ideas on purpose because Drake is of Jewish descent. There's no way in the world you're going to make me believe that there's no one around him that, number one, understands the entertainment business and how to pivot from it. Also, how to capitalize on having the biggest brand in the world or one of the biggest brands in the world, barring none. And then when you couple that with Drake hasn't even did any acting. He hasn't did any real business. I mean, he's took some checks, of course, along the way, but I'm talking about actually build something in the same way that Jay-Z and some of those guys do. You hear people speak about Jay and his business acumen and how he diversified his portfolio while still rapping. I don't think it calls for Drake at this point because I'm sticking to this formula. I'm going to see how much I can get from this formula before I turn any of this other shit on that I can turn on. Now, is Drake someone that may have too much confidence to think that they can never turn it off or it can't be turned off?